This is Michael Fetland. 10 years before 9/11, I predicted 9/11 on TV. So listen up. I just watched the Trump inauguration highlights, the speech, and now all the executive orders coming out. And we're back to 1933 Germany, folks. So buckle up because if we get through 4 years and still have our democracy, we're going to be really lucky because this man has never honored a law or a norm in his entire life. I mean, he's got a history. He's been convicted of fraud for that reason. He's been convicted of sexual assault. Now he's pardoned all of the people who beat up the 150 Capitol Police during 2020. Even those who've committed the violence are okay in Trump's book because the violence is on his behalf. It's kind of like approving the brown shirt thing, okay? This is dangerous. Oh, but Biden started it. Well, you know what? Trump's own words were, I'm going after him, his family, his dog. It doesn't matter, right? So, hey, I can't blame Biden for doing a preemptive hit here. And Trump was even going to go after the Congress members of the January 6th committee that all they were doing was investigating a attempted coup of the 2020 election. That's their job in Congress. That's not some outrageous thing. All that information is still online. It's a lie that it didn't happen. So now, within less than 24 hours, he's pulled us out of the Paris Agreement, which means the kids' future doomed because as we're overheating the planet, they're the ones going to pay the price for our foolishness. Oh, but it's going to cost $1 trillion to do this. Well, it's spend $1 trillion or a dead planet. Where do you think might be a better option here, folks? Yeah, absolutely. And by the way, I'm not going to have any windmills or that green stuff. Pretty much then allows China to own the new tech green market. We've surrendered the American potential of leading it. So that nice little gift for China there. And by the way, wind and solar is the only thing keeping the lights on today in Texas getting its first snow since 1895. On top of that, we've withdrawn from the World Health Organization, so we're going to make sick being, normal again. Oh, and he wants to repeal the $35 insulin thing that Biden did. Guess whose side he's on? The little guy trying to do insulin or Big Pharma, right? So guess what? This is going to be a dark, dark future. Oh, by the way, there's Elon Musk, our space entrepreneur that suddenly has become, the ketamine must be getting to his brain because a Nazi salute. And everybody's trying to, oh, that wasn't really what you thought it was. Well, guess what? He's actively supporting the far-right party in Germany that's up for election in February, coming up. Yeah. If that's not pro-Nazi, what the heck is, people? Look, so here we are. Buckle up. Stay tuned. My American Values page on Facebook, American Respect and Equality, which is what it's all about. Oh, by the way, he now wants to eliminate birthright citizenship. In other words, when you're born in here, you're an American. That's 14th Amendment. What the hell's wrong with that? We're only going to allow white men to be citizens from now on? I mean, how does that work? And by the way, as a lawyer, I can tell you, an executive order does not trump, no pun intended, our Constitution that says that's your right. So this is crazy town. Bizarro. We'll probably get to the Greenland crazy shit before long. Back to Panama. The guy with no wars now wants to invade Panama. Oh, by the way, he claimed, 38,000 Americans died. Google it. 350 Americans died. Most of the deaths were actually West Indian laborers. And I've been through the Panama Canal, by the way, and it's not run by China. I've been to China too, both on business before and tourists later. That's how you know what's going on in the real world, folks. And guess what? Panama runs the Panama Canal. They treat everybody the same. There's no discrimination against us or anybody else. So this is all bogus BS because his buddy Putin wants Panama because he's under sanctions, obviously, for attacking Ukraine. And tomorrow, if they kill Ukraine, then he'll be on to grabbing another part of East Europe. And there we are, because Trump, right now, cabinet of sex predators and people that are favorable to Putin and Assad and people like that are going to be on the side of the dictators instead of the democracies like Ukraine. Hello, and our European allies and our Asian allies. So buckle up. Michael Fedland, American Values, American Respect, Equality on the Facebook page. Going to be a hell of a ride, folks.